Hi, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to be decorating and sort of setting up my creative journal for the week of December 26th through January 1st. This is my new journal for 2023. I'm very excited to dig into this. If you didn't see my setup video, you can check that out where I talk about what I'm going to be doing this year. I'm basically going to be switching things up every month and every week really throughout the year, just trying to break out of my vertical planning thing, and doing different stuff. So I'm really excited about it. The first week of January is actually December 26th through the 1st, but I'm starting it in this planner, is this layout. So we have one blank sheet of paper on the one side, and then we have a guided journal page on this side. This came from the guided journal that was in the self-care box, but the other guided journals on the website too, some of them have this layout, especially the yellow one. I think it's called Hello Happy. It's just a little bit different in the middle and stuff, but has this sort of doodly layout. Anyway, let's get started. I think what I'm going to do is use this page, most of the prompts on here, like use it as is, but with some tweaks. And then this page, I'm going to be sort of decorating it and creating boxes for different things. So let's start with this page, I guess. At the top, I'm going to put this washi tape. I don't know what this is from or where to get it. Unfortunately, it is old, so I think it's like an old Happy Planner one. We're just going to start with this and see where it takes us. I got these cute little scissors recently from Archer and Olive in their December subscription box. Aren't they cute? I really like them. I also have this washi tape from Archer and Olive, and I don't know if they sell it anymore. I will look for it, but how cute is this? It's like silvery snow icicles, and I just thought that sort of felt right for January. It has been really cold here. It was on Christmas Eve, it was like 7 degrees, I think, here in Pennsylvania. So I know it's been cold all over the US, but it's been freezing. So today was a little bit better, but I think that these icicles make sense. We haven't had any snow yet, not really. It snowed a little one day, but that was about it. I'll be fine if it doesn't snow, but we're gonna put snow on this page. So I have 3 stickers. These are just die cut stickers from Archer and Olive. I think they came in one of their monthly subscription boxes last year, and I've kind of been holding on to them, but they're really cute. So I thought I would decorate this page with them because why not? Like, whoa, it just fell on the page. It has a mind of its own. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this feels right. It's snowing in my planner, at least. Die cut stickers are always really hard for me to pull up. So there's a little snowy branch with icicles. Okay, and now we're going to use this ice cream cone with the snowflake because how cute is this? I'm going to cover up this flower in the bottom. I know the flower is super cute, but it doesn't really match my theme, so we're going to go for this instead. And then I'll cut off the excess. There's a little piece I did not cover, so I'm going to take a white pen and just sort of get that covered. Use this Uniball Signo white gel pen. I just use it to cover up little areas. So I got a comment recently, and I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to answer you, but one of the comments asked me, why are you using a white gel pen? Because you usually use whiteout. I use this if it's either a really small area or I'm putting a sticker on top that's really translucent and you're going to see through it, because this is sort of camouflage more, I think, than the whiteout tape. I don't know, at least in my experience. But sometimes if I'm using this for a tiny area and then it's in my hand, I might do a bigger area with it. So anyway, that's your answer. I'm sorry I didn't get to answer you on YouTube. I saw it and forgot where the question was. So I was doing something else at the time. Okay, so wait, let's keep going on this page. So I have this stencil from Archer and Olive. Again, not sure where it came from. It probably came in one of the subscription boxes or a monthly box. And I thought I would use this for drawing boxes on here. And I'll just draw several boxes and then I'll talk about what I'm going to put in them. I mean, this is dot grid, so I could certainly just use a ruler. I thought this might be just quicker, you know. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a Muji 0.38 pen. This is just a gel pen. I've never used a stencil like this before for boxes, but that works out good, doesn't it? Kind of cool. Okay, let's just see where my other boxes will be. Kind of want it to be like this and this, but then there's going to be that awkward space in the middle that I don't know what to do with. I could put snowflake stickers there or something. I wonder if I have any silver ones. All right, let's just keep going with this, I guess. All right, and then one down here. So I'm not going to do a daily journal entry. What I'm going to do instead is journal for like weekly ideas. So I'm going to make each one of these a different type of category. But first, before we do that, let me just outline these again myself, like around the outside to make them a little more interesting. And these are going to look imperfect. They're going to look like doodles, and that's okay. All right, so I think that looks a little cuter. Do you know what I mean? Instead of just having it like that. So let's do the other two. Well, my camera shut off, you guys. I am so sorry, but it shut off because I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. But you know, that's what happens sometimes. So I had the 3 boxes. I decided to put snowflakes in, and I got those in the seasonal mega sticker book from the Happy Planner, the new one, because the colors felt right to match these colors. So I took some of those snowflakes and scattered them around. So let's talk about what I'm doing with these boxes. I'm not going to be journaling daily this week. I'm going to be doing a weekly journaling. So what that means is I might journal daily, but it might be at the end of the week I fill it in. I don't know. But I'm not going to be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this is going to be happenings. That means anything that happened that was significant in my life throughout the week, or just what happened in the week. Feelings is how I'm feeling this week. Anything feeling related is going to go here. And then this is thoughts. I put that because I wanted it to be sort of a miscellaneous box for anything else that came up, but I didn't want it to say miscellaneous. You know what I mean? Then over here, I added in some of these, which I don't know if I'm going to keep these on the page. I'm not sure. These are like petal washi. And then this said this week's priorities. So I covered that up and put wins, because this is where I'm going to jot down 3 wins that happened that week. And what that might mean is like something I got accomplished that I've been putting off, or, you know what I mean? Anything that felt like a win that week is going to go there. And then up here it said, it said something about the priorities. It was a little priority prompt there, but I covered it up with washi tape because I don't need that. And I think that's where we are at this point. So I found this little mug of hot cocoa. It says ideas, and I thought maybe I'd put it here over that washi. I don't know. I just feel like I could write down anything in there. You know what I mean? This says, how can you apply this month's power words to these? So we're also going to white that out, because that was also about the priorities. And we're going to use this section for something else. So let me take some of this washi tape that's up there and cover up this part. So luckily the colors in this sticker book match this part pretty well. I also got that little box in there. So here, let's do maybe let's do a top 3 box. I know that we have this week's wins, but this might be like 3 little happy things that happened this week or something. Top 3 things that happened this week. It might not be like the wins. It might just be, you know, I saw this friend, or, you know, I had a really nice dinner. You know what I mean? So we're going to put that there over the washi tape. And then there's a present there, and it's not Christmas anymore. So I'm going to cover it up with one of these little snowflakes. Okay. And then over here, I could just do whatever, some little journaling, or maybe I can put a sticker there. Let's see what's here. Maybe we put some ice skates here. Kind of pulls in that orangey color from over here a little bit, right? Okay. So now I think I'm going to take this one off. I don't feel like that color's good. Maybe I'll put another snowflake there or something. I don't know. Maybe I should take off these circles or put more on. Let's see. I think that's kind of fun. We'll add a couple more snowflakes to sort of carry the theme, right? Take one off the page a little. And then do another blue one here. Because you always sort of want to go opposites on the color wheel, which is why this blue and orange combination is so appealing. You want to sort of try to make it the opposites. It really does look cute together when you do that. Okay, so that looks good. So we finished this top part. I don't know what I'm going to put here yet, but it could really be anything. We talked about what we're going to put here. So now we're into the middle part, things you're excited for. I think I'm going to leave this as is. I might take some pens in the week and make it a little bit more colorful. You know, I'm going to try to find pens in these colors, and I think that'll be good in this section because I tend to think I have nothing to look forward to, and this will help me sort of focus in on that. I think that's important. Listening to, it's going to be podcasts because I still have a problem listening to music, you guys, and I know that sounds so weird, but I have a lot of decades that are hard for me to listen to because of memories and stuff from my son, from my late husband, so it's really difficult for me to listen to a lot of music unless it's new, but I haven't really been listening to music lately, and I am going to get back into it, but right now it's been podcasts or audiobooks, and so I'll talk about that here because I am listening to a lot of podcasts right now, and I'll write that in there. And then, is listening to this bringing up any emotions or sparking any thoughts? I don't know that I need that part because I listen to a lot of like true crime podcasts, stuff like that. I do have some mental health podcasts I listen to, but I just don't know that I need that part. So I might just have this part down here for like general stuff. So I'm going to white this out. I'll leave that arrow there in case I want to write down something about the podcasts or the audiobook, but I don't know that I'm going to. Okay, so do I want to do anything down here right now? I don't know. Maybe I'll put some washi tape right here to cover up that whiteout at least, because I really don't typically like seeing a lot of whiteout on my page. So I'm not going to fill this out with you right now because, first of all, it's the only beginning of the week, so I'll probably fill this out more towards the middle or end of the week. And also, I'm just not ready to do it yet. And sometimes it gets a little bit personal, although I do post them online. Sometimes, you know, writing it in while I'm talking about it, like I don't know, it feels a little bit personal, and it's something that I like to do in my private time because it's like therapeutic. It's, you know, I don't have to explain it to you or make excuses, but I think you know what I mean, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I think it's a really cute page. I'm going to have fun filling it out this week. And you can look for that post when it's done, either on YouTube or on Instagram. So yeah, check that out. And you can see how I filled it in throughout the week. But I'm very excited about this new format for my journal. I like doing new things all the time in my planner, and I really like switching things up. And I think this is going to give me a good opportunity for that and, you know, kind of spark my creativity every week rather than just getting in like a sticker rut, if you know what I mean. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if anything I said, you know, made any sense to you, if you got any ideas from this. I always do read all of your comments. I don't get a chance to respond to them a lot of the time, but I do read them all. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.